What up, Talkin Fight fans? Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Knuckle Up with yours truly, Mike Orr, and my special friend, Miss Sugar Too Bad Brown, from Wednesdays at 7:30 on the Talkin Fight channel. And she's joining me today for our wonderful episode of Female Friday. And we got a good one for you today, folks. And that is Kylie Fulmer. Yes, this 40-year-old who really has a wonderful background in a lot of other things other than boxing. This 40-year-old is sporting a 7-2 record with 6 knockouts in the super bantam division. She's ranked 2 out of 5 in Australia, 66 out of 172 in the world. And she now resides out of Las Vegas, Nevada. And she is coming off a loss, unfortunately, in her last fight, in her last outing, which was December the 4th, 2021, guys. Hopefully we get to see this girl in the ring. Sugar, I know you're watching some highlight videos of her right now. I know you're checking out her style. I'm going to give a little background on her as you watch those clips, and then we'll just break it down for the people. So, born and bred in Bathurst, Australia, Kylie Fulmer is a professional boxer with a professional record of 7-2 with 6 KOs. She is based in Las Vegas, the fight capital of the world. She knew she was in the right place with the right people. She took her fighting to the next level when she began training at TMT Gym underneath legendary coach Dewey Cooper. How did she do this, you ask? Well, she packed up a bag, folks, and $1,000, jumped on a plane, and landed in the mecca of boxing, which is Las Vegas, Nevada, bumped into Floyd Mayweather Sr., and began training at Team Money. So you know what it is, man. This girl, she is also a highly decorated stunt woman and yacht detailer. And she's had that business going for about 15 years. But unfortunately, her career had taken some hardships. The Australian Sport Anti-Doping Authority acknowledged the decision of Boxing Australia to impose a 6-month sporting ban on Kylie for the presence of the use of a prohibited substance, which was detected in a sample collected in competition for Miss Fulmer at the 2012 Boxing Championships in Hobart on February the 3rd. The ban imposed Miss Fulmer by Boxing Australia was back to the date of her provisional suspension. Therefore, she was ineligible to participate as an athlete or support person in any sport that has adopted the World Anti-Doping Agency compliant anti-doping policy 17th of November 2012. In 2015, Fulmer moved to America to pursue her professional boxing career after 54 amateur fights, an Australian title, and just $1,000 in her pocket. She knew that in order to become a world champion boxer, Fulmer had to create her own opportunities. Outside the ring, Fulmer has goals too. She wants to be an inspiration to the next generation of boxers as well as children in general. She feels that they can benefit from some of the hard lessons she has learned along the way to becoming a world champion. In 2018, she was crowned the World Boxing Federation Women's Intercontinental Super Bantamweight World Champion after defeating Mexican rival Deluz Galvez. Fulmer, who walks around as a lean 60 kilos, had to cut some 5 kilos for that fight. That's why she has spent long hours on the treadmill, then in the sauna. On the 5-hour trip to get to the venue, she worried that the scales would be okay and dreamt of that golden bottle of water. But the weigh-in went fine. Fulmer at 55.3 and her rival Mexico Galvez at 54.5. Fast forward to 2020, amidst the coronavirus pandemic, Fulmer has returned home to Australia after spending 7 years in America. However, her dreams have not stayed as she still set her mind towards holding that green belt. So she's got these big dreams. Let's talk about it. Sugar, I know you're watching her fighting. Cedric, how's the airport, brother? You're looking real comfortable.
He looking real travelish, ain't he? Yes, sir.
Fall asleep at any time when I'm sitting down. Easy access.
Right on. Guys, if you don't know, our man Cedric is on his way to Bulgaria with Team Canada for 2 weeks. So, you will be sadly missed, my friend, but don't forget, guys, he will be here. He will be here as much as he can on the show, man, because, he does
flying the troops in. All right, General, all the best.
Yes.
So let's break it down. Let's talk about Kylie.
Senior female team.
Yeah, you're with the female team, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You got your world champion on the team. Is she? What's her name? Thin Bolt or whatever. What's her last name?
Well, no, it's
Out of
not the
Quebec,
whole
the
team.
big tall girl. Oh.
No. Can you guys hear me? It's just 4 of them going medals.
Okay. Okay.
Well, good luck, Cedric. I can't wait for you to get back and tell us all about it and show us all that wonderful footage that you will be taking while you're there. Guys, I know you've been watching Kylie. Let's talk about her. What did you see, Sugar? Break it down for us.
Peeped a record. You know what I'm saying? She's sub 10. Y'all know how I feel about them sub 10s.
Of course.
But she went and stepped up and fought Shannon O'Connell. And Shannon ain't no joke now.
Right.
She lost against Shannon O'Connell, and then she lost again off of like a sub 10 fighter. So it looked like she's trying to find her way.
Yeah, definitely.
She's 40, so she already a crone, but she don't really have the action as a pro to make any moves just yet. Yeah, she lucked out and ran into a Mayweather. We'll see what they do with her, because I mean, I ain't gonna lie, the Mayweathers, they nice people, but at the end of the day, if you don't have your ducks in a row, they'll chew your ass up and spit you out. So she gotta, you know what I'm saying? She gotta make sure she's all her I's are dotted and her T's are crossed. When she there training with them, I don't count anybody out. She's 40 years old. She's got great potential. She's in 60K. She's in that low weight. What's that? What weight is that, Seti? 60K.
118 to 126.
118 to 126. That's kind of fire. That's kind of fire. So she could get in there. She down in there with Estrada and them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, if I was her, I get real. I'd be real grimy and just call out the top names and go down swinging. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's what you do at this point. You always have a fighter's chance. Train your heart out and go. I mean, train your ass off and fight your heart out. So she's got some good stuff. I hope to see her progress in the long run.
Well, what we will see her is in this new reality series that's going to dump, guys. I'm telling you right now. It's called Celebrity Making of a Champion. Be looking out for that, 2023. She has been selected as one of the cast members for the show. So she is now going to this competition, guys. It is for $1 million and a top 15 world ranking. Guys,
wait a minute.
New reality
Listen,
show.
why I can't get on Making of a Champ? Why? This girl she lucky, boy. She real lucky. Sub 10. She runs into Floyd Mayweather, and now she's a star of a reality show.
Well, no, not a star. She's one of the fighters that's been picked out of the many dozen that I have gone through.
That's star quality for women's boxing. We don't get them chances, okay? That's all I got to say.
So now that there's a new platform, Celebrity Making of a Champion, that is going to give the women the platform they need to be showcased.
I hope I hope she represents well, and she looked like she need to be advertising for Lucky Charms too, because I ain't never seen a luckier broad in boxing. So yeah,
honestly, she definitely has luck, because you know what, she does go to work as a professional stunt woman. So getting lit on fire, thrown out of buildings, all that kind of stuff. Wow. She's into it. On top of that, she details super yachts. She's got a super yacht. So she's busted her ass to do what she needs to do. Cedric, I want to let's hear your thoughts on her fight style, because I know you've been watching her.
No, I haven't even got a chance to watch it. I just tuned in to hear Sugar talk about it. Hear you guys. I heard her story. I read the backstory, so I'll just.
There you go. Read the backstory. She's been through a lot, man. She's definitely persevered over all the obstacles have been put in her way. To just pack up a bag and take $1,000 and just hope for the best and land in America and end up staying there for 7 years to better your training. That's huge. That's huge. So honestly,
I mean, listen, Mike. I'm gonna just keep it 100 because
I
Sugar
know you
always
do. I know
got to
you
do
do.
that. Let me tell you something. That's what we do. That's
Yeah,
the story of a woman boxer. You know what I'm saying? There's women that only had the $50 that they
yeah,
got. You know what I'm saying? And they traveling with a kid, trying to make that fight dream come true. So
right.
all the best to this broad, to this crone now, because
Yeah,
Sky, to me, not, once you got your mind made up to be a champion or to do what you want to do, sky's the limit. So
exactly.
with this reality show, I'm now I got somebody to look for. I'm hoping she progresses and she represents well for for the ladies, for women's
Definitely,
boxing.
definitely.
And you know what I'm saying? You know how to pick them. So I look forward to, maybe one day asking her a couple questions on the show if she'll
Definitely.
come on.
Definitely. Well, I
Mhm.
will be having her come in the studio for an interview. You will
Okay.
join me for that interview, so don't worry about it, Sugar.
Don't you forget.
We'll get it going. We'll
All
get
right,
it
baby.
going. All right, to all the Talkin' Fight fans, you know what it is, man. It's Female Friday. We got to get back to work. Remind 7 p.m. tonight, the panel. You know what it is, man. Talking about boxing around the world. We're definitely got to talk about how this major women's fight card has now been
Look at
postponed.
that. Y'all gonna have me back? Can I come back?
Yeah, come back tonight at 7,
They
definitely.
shut it
7 o'clock.
down, didn't they?
They shut it
The
down.
queen
So,
she said, listen, I'm the real queen. Ain't no fighting going on this weekend, but
nope.
we gonna
No,
talk about it same and still. All
that's
right
it.
then.
That's
I'm
it.
out, baby.
All right,
Mwah.
honey. See you later. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
To all the Talkin' Fight fans, thanks for tuning into today's episode of Female Friday Knuckle Up with yours truly, Mike Gore, and my woman Sugar. You know what it is, man. We'll see you later tonight, 7 o'clock on this channel. Peace.